Hello and welcome to Footballer Insights, the channel where we take a deep dive into the world of football. If you're a fan of the beautiful game, you've come to the right place. Here, we'll provide you with expert analysis and in-depth coverage of the latest football matches. Whether you're a die-hard supporter or a casual observer, our aim is to give you an entertaining and informative look at the sport we all love. Before we dive into the analysis, I want to take a quick moment to give a big thanks to FBref.com for providing the dataset we'll be using today. Without their generous contribution, this video wouldn't be possible. So, thank you so much to FBref.com for their dedication to making valuable data accessible to the public. So, without further ado, let's get started and kick off the discussion. AC Milan emerged victorious in their first leg match against Tottenham Hotspur in the UEFA Champions League Round of 16, thanks to an early goal from Brahim Diaz. The match was played on February 14, 2023, at the Stadio Giuseppe Meazza in Milano, in front of a packed crowd of 74,320 fans. Milan started the match on the front foot and took the lead in the 7th minute when Brahim Diaz's shot from just outside the box found the back of the net. Tottenham tried to get back into the game, but Milan's defence held firm, with goalkeeper Cyprian Tatarusanu making a couple of crucial saves to keep the lead intact. Tottenham's manager Antonio Conte made some changes in the second half, but his team could not find the back of the net, and Milan held on to win the match 1-0. The victory gives Milan a crucial advantage heading into the second leg, which is scheduled for March 8, 2023, at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Milan's manager Stefano Pioli will be pleased with his team's performance, particularly with their defensive display, as they kept a clean sheet against a strong Tottenham attack. Tottenham, on the other hand, will be disappointed with their lack of a goal and will need to step up their game in the second leg if they hope to progress to the quarter-finals. Overall, it was a closely contested match with both teams playing at a high level, but in the end, Milan's early goal proved to be the difference between the two sides. The second leg promises to be an exciting encounter, with Tottenham needing to overturn the deficit if they hope to stay in the competition. Key insights. 1. Milan dominated possession with a total of 440 attempted passes, while Tottenham attempted 497 passes. Despite having more possession, Milan failed to capitalize on their opportunities as they only managed to score one goal. 2. Brahim Diaz was the only player to score in the game, and he did so in the 7th minute of play. The early goal gave Milan the advantage, and they were able to maintain their lead throughout the game. 3. Both teams had opportunities to score, but poor finishing and solid defending prevented any further goals. Tottenham had a total of 5 shots on target, while Milan had 3. 4. The match was highly physical, with a total of 32 fouls committed by both teams. Tottenham received more fouls, with a total of 18 fouls committed against them, while Milan committed 14 fouls. 5. Pierre Kalulu had the most passes completed for Milan with 57 out of 62 passes attempted, while Oliver Skipp had the most passes completed for Tottenham with 49 out of 54 passes attempted. The high completion rate for both players highlights their importance to their respective teams. Overall, Milan were able to secure a narrow victory thanks to Diaz's early goal and solid defending. While Tottenham had more shots on target and attempted more passes, they were unable to find the back of the net and ultimately fell short. Top performers. It's difficult to definitively say who the top 3 players were without more context on what criteria you're using to evaluate their performance, but here are 3 players who stood out in the game based on the data provided. 1. Brahim Diaz, Milan, scored the only goal of the match and had the most shots attempted for his team with 3. 2. Pierre Kalulu, Milan, had the most touches for his team with 69 and completed the most passes out of any Milan player with 55 out of 57 passes attempted. 3. Eric Dier, Tottenham, had the most shots attempted for his team with 4 and also had 2 tackles and 2 interceptions. Notable mentions. Emerson, Tottenham Hotspur, had an impressive performance, registering 71 touches, 2 tackles, and 3 interceptions. He also completed 45 out of 53 passes, resulting in an 84.9% pass completion rate. Despite Tottenham's loss to Milan, Emerson's performance was noteworthy, demonstrating his strong defensive skills and ability to contribute to his team's possession game. Malik Thiaw had an impressive performance. He had the most tackles among all players, with 7 successful tackles. He also made 3 interceptions, which helped to stop Tottenham's attacking plays. His defensive efforts were crucial in securing Milan's 1-0 victory over Tottenham. Thiaw's performance in this game showed that he is a strong and reliable defender, and he will undoubtedly be an important player for Milan in the second leg. Let's try to predict what will happen on the second leg of the matchup. Based on the performance of both teams in the first leg and their recent form, I can provide you with some possible scenarios. 1. Milan will try to defend their lead and play a more conservative game, while Tottenham will need to push for goals and be more aggressive in their attacking approach. 2. Tottenham will likely make adjustments to their game plan, such as trying to control the midfield and create more scoring opportunities, while Milan may focus on counter-attacks and quick transitions. 3. The second leg will likely be a closely contested match, with both teams having chances to score, and it could ultimately come down to individual performances or key moments in the game. Okay, that's all we have for our analysis of the recent clash between AC Milan and Tottenham Hotspur. We hope you enjoyed our breakdown of the game and gained some insights into the tactics and performances that shaped the outcome. If you have any comments or questions about the match or our analysis, please leave them down below. We hope you enjoyed our coverage and found it informative and entertaining. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel to stay up to date with all the latest analysis and insights from the world of football. And, as always, thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the next video. Footballer Insights.